outsiders, Osborne balls. It's Redzel clear. Redzel, 50 metres to go. Looking to conquer the Everest again, and boy, he's done it. Redzel leads all the way from Trapeze Artist.
Well, welcome to Ackerman Racing. We're back for another Thursday night edition on the eve of another nice weekend ahead of racing. It feels like it's been a while, Tom, since we've been in front of the camera. I think last Thursday was our most recent edition.
Yeah, I went to the track Sunday and don't think we did one New Year's.
We didn't do one New Year's. We put some tips up there for New Year's there, and we were able to come away with a couple of winners on New Year's Day. 2 out of our 3 tips were able to get over the line and score. Once again, Etymology proving way too good for his rivals there at Flemington in the Bagot on New Year's Day.
Yeah, he'll go on to better things. Interesting to see how far he actually goes, but I think they found his right distance.
Yeah. Well, he just seems to be doing it pretty easy at the moment against that sort of opposition. So there might be bigger fish to fry for Etymology this year as he gets deep into his preparation. But other than that, Tom, look, we're all focused now turns to the weekend. We're almost there, Magic Millions time now.
Yep.
So there's, I think, one more 2-year-old race on Saturday where a couple of horses will be trying to pick up prize money before next week's Magic Millions to try and make the field. And so that's going to be quite interesting there on Saturday. Not the greatest of weekends. It's pretty dull. I think we're racing in Kensington, where the Gold Coast, there's no standout races there. It's obviously the 2-year-old race is not a bad one. I think they're at Gawler in Caulfield. Just a lot of racing on lately, and I think that's sort of contributing to Saturday not being the best of days. But look, we've hopefully found some winners for you, and hopefully we can get some funds in our banks before we head into next Saturday, Magic Millions Day, of course. So, Tom, we'll kick off with tomorrow's racing. I know you've got one tomorrow night there at Canterbury, so if you want to kick off with your tip.
Yep, Canterbury race 1, number 6, a horse called Kashiwa. If you've seen the last start at Newcastle, I mean, it's one of those horses that you just say, oh, I hate to be on that. Or, it was pretty horrendous. There was never a run there. Tried to get up the fence, and just the leader stopped straight in her face, and she was in full flight. I think she would have won that race by at least 2 lengths. Yep. Leader stopped right in her face. So yeah, start before that, she didn't handle the heavy. So that's pretty much a forget start. And start before that was 2.5 lengths off Nauticus, which I think is a pretty promising horse. So, and her first start she was actually 6 lengths off Smart Melody and Laburnum as well. So I mean, a few of the other horses in the Group 1s behind Smart Melody was further than 6 lengths off her. So she's still a maiden, so I think she should be getting the win here. She's going up against Plenty, which I think is pretty much in the same boat as Kashiwa. Just can't get that win.
Yep. But
yeah, I'm happy to jump on Kashiwa at $6. I'm going to put my $100 on her.
For tomorrow,
Yep.
Alright, so just the one bet there tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the one bet. Pretty tough.
Yeah, tough one there, tough meeting, as is the whole weekend as we move forward there. Look, we'll start off, we'll keep going with your Saturday tips. I know you've got a couple there, so I'll let you finish those ones and then I'll move on to mine.
Righto. I'm actually going to take on the 2-year-old race at the Gold Coast. Race 6, number 9, Accelerates. I've gone with K-Mac on board. He's come up for only 3 rides that day, so I think this horse is pretty special. Barrier 4 and 54 kilos. I think there's going to be a lot of speed on in this race. I think there's 4 or 5 horses that just go straight, they just jump and run type horses. It's currently 420. He was equal favourite with Costa's horse. I can't remember the name. Divine Factor, is that the one?
Divine Factor.
Yeah, Divine Factor. So that'll be interesting run as well. Divine Factor finishing, I think, half a length off Julius last start. Good run behind Unite and Conquer last start at the Wyong. I think he's just starting to find his straps. Good breeding, Schnitzel and Semaretti. So that's quite good, I think. Blinkers go back on for this race as well. So his first start was over 1200, and then he went back to 1000 at Wyong, which I think is a bit too sharp for him.
Yep.
Gets the blinkers back on over 1100 at the Gold Coast. So yeah, I think he's ready to win. Barrier 4 should settle behind the lead. And
yeah, look, not often McAvoy rides for the Godolphin team, so it's an interesting booking.
Especially come up just with the 3 rides. I mean, I looked at his other 2 rides, and this is definitely his main
I
ride.
think he's got one for Snowden. They might have scratched it from Sydney, I think. Suspense is running on Saturday, so not bad to keep an eye out on Suspense. And your second tip, Tom?
That's it. I've got the one there as well.
That's the one?
Just a few special mentions. One of the Boomstress in that same race. Got a few mates who own that horse, and Kerrod Hall actually picked that out at the sales. So well done to him. He's actually got barrier 1. He's a jump and run type horse. So hopefully, I mean, if Exhilarates don't win, I'll be back in Boomstress.
Boomstress, yeah, good jump and run, good gate speed, and that's where you want to be there on Saturday at the Gold Coast. Boomstress as well. All right, we'll move across to mine. I will start off at Randwick. We're going to the last race of the day, the Get Out Stakes, and it's a pretty exciting race. Look, this fella's had a few chances. I backed him 2 times this prep. Most recently was on the Kensington track. I was a bit critical of the ride there. It was he had the opportunity to get out sort of at the 500, 600 and get rolling, but decided to stay in there, Karen McAvoy, and the horse just struggled to really get momentum until it was a bit too late. Finished off very hard, running through the line very well. Key booking a few Bowman to ride on Saturday, barrier 5. Interested to see where he's going to get to. I'd like him to take up a bit more of a forward position, a bit more of a positive ride on this horse. He's a big horse. Get him going early. Huey, he knows how to lift the horse, so I think he can get this horse over the line and back into the winners circle on Saturday there in the Kensington. So race 9, number 11, Superstar Bob is his name, and he's currently the odds of $4.20. Superstar Bob. Just pay attention to see how that Randwick Kensington track's playing. I know we are really great fans of it. Played pretty fairly last time. Look, I think it's still finding its feet, the track. But we have been a bit critical of it, but hopefully it all plays fair on Saturday and Superstar Bob can get the money. So we'll go 50 on Superstar Bob there. And then we'll head across to race 4. We're going to the Gold Coast, and a horse trained by Chris Lees, a horse by the name of High Power. Backed this horse last start at Canterbury, carried a big weight, and look, just probably wasn't really suited with that weight around Canterbury. Gets to the Gold Coast here on Saturday. Damien Brown to take the riding from barrier 1. He'll cuddle him up over the 2200, and watch out for him hitting the line there. I think it'll just be too good for his rivals, bringing that Sydney form up to the Gold Coast. High Power, currently odds of $4.40. Look, if we're going to have more on these 2, I would, but I'll go 50 on both of them, and I'll be looking to have some of my own money on these horses on Saturday. So I'm not tipping any tomorrow. I'll wait till Saturday, and then it's all roads lead to the Gold Coast the following week. And we're heading down there on Tuesday morning. We'll be coming to the sales. We're coming live. We might take the camera down. We might, maybe
take the laptop as well.
Yeah, and we'll try and put our videos up when we're down there. But exciting times ahead, Tom. We're going to be mixing it with a few big names.
Yeah, definitely. I think JHB got a marquee down there. So.
We'll also look at dropping in on Dakana, as we've mentioned in the weeks leading up to the Millions. We're pretty excited. Look, she's been back in the stables now for, will be 2 weeks when we're down there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, she come back in last
Monday. Yeah. So
and she was looking very well.
Looking good. We're pretty happy with where Dakana is at, and things are going to start heating up now. Hopefully she has no issues and she can get to the trials, get to the track, and we can start talking a bit more about Dakana. And look, very exciting. Can't wait for it. And as mentioned before, look, bit of a dull weekend. It's a hard one, but look, the winners are still there. They're still there to be grabbed. If you followed us recently, you'd be going well. Bit of an update on the banks. I'm currently sitting on just below 1,000 of the 500. Now that's for the past month. I wish I was doing that with my own money, because I'd be pretty happy with that after a month to be 400 up there. And your
I think I'm back up to 1,500, I think. Yeah.
Pretty good. Ty's been killing it lately. Of course, tipping etymology there on Wednesday, and the nice German import one on Wednesday as well. There, Flemington Chabal. Nice type. If you got on at $4.80 early on, well done to you. I think coming to about $3.60 there. So early shopping paid dividends there for the Chabal followers on Tuesday. That was. It was Tuesday. Flemington, New Year's Day. So that's about it, folks. That's our Thursday night edition of Ackerman's Racing, and we'll be coming in a few times next week. But other than that, that's about it.
That's it.
That's about it. Once again, happy punting, gamble responsibly. I hope we all can this weekend as we look to make some money, but also save some money for what's to come. Magic Millions 2019 is Saturday week away.
Good luck.
Good luck.